Thank you for the Twitch Prime and doing the voodoo that you do. That's not Vision Center. Providence platform. I think Vision Center's over here. No, wait for me! Wait for me! I must go. Ah, made it. Yeah, him too.
The next shuttle is approaching.
Not him, only me. But yeah, thank you so much for the support, man. I appreciate the voodoo that you do. And if you're watching on YouTube, thank you for liking, subscribing, commenting, and doing all the voodoo that you do down below. We shouldn't use the thumbs down. We should just point. Oh, hype train started. Dude, thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. Big things soon. If this had timed out a little better, I would have a Pimax. There'd be VR support natively in the game. We'd be doing Twitch drops in prime time because I could stream and my ISP wouldn't be giving me shit. But unfortunately, Pimax is in tomorrow. Native support probably in with the next tech preview, hopefully. And my ISP is still giving me flack and doing bullshit bitrate crap whenever I try to stream at, like, you know, 6 to 10 p.m. All right, Cloud City looking motherfucker. All right, here we are. The Expo Center, the Vision Center. There it is. IAE sign too popped up. Okay, here we are. Oh my God. Oh, now that's how you make a spectacle. Hell, you might not even notice that if you haven't been here that often. Can I get up there? Hang on. First things first. We're gonna. Oh, come on. All right, so they blocked us from getting up to it, huh? All right. Fair play, CIG. That's fair. That is very cool, though. All right, so Intergalactic Aerospace Expo 2955.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm completely off stims. Been about a week now.
Oh,
First
don't
few
lie.
days were rough,
You go
but
down one
I'm
bunker,
getting
you're
better.
gonna be back on the stims, okay? Huh, it should be Hall A, Hall B? Oh, I guess Hall B isn't open yet. Okay, cool. So Hall A, here we go. It is RSI, right? We got the Perseus, the other P. Or piss your pants for how much it's gonna cost your wallet. I think this is bumped up to 800 bucks or something like that. When the RSI set out to make the definitive modern statement in persuasive prevention, they looked to their own past to the historic gunship designated Perseus. Capable of shredding sub-capital class Goliaths, the mere presence of a Perseus gunship in a blockade or a patrol squad is enough to make your most aggressive enemies think twice before engaging, just like its vintage namesake. So yeah, modern take on a oldie but a goldie from the RSI lineup as far as lore goes. Shouldn't this be playing videos? Is this broken? All right, well, normally they play the ads there. So yeah, it's the hall. It's just the hall now. Cool. Well then, we only have to do one video. Well, welcome to IAE. That's a cool patch. I wouldn't mind that as a pin. Like with the depth and it pops out at the top and everything, that'd be a cool little pin. Okay, cool. Well, we have a lot actually. We have the Salvation. What the hell is this? What is the Salvation? Where's the thing? There should be an info. Ah, okay, here we go. What the hell is this? The Salvation. For centuries, Robert Space Industries prided itself on crafting vehicles that not only meet pilots' needs, but exceeds expectations. While RSI Salvation may seem like a simple salvaging craft at first glance. Oh, it's a salvager. So it's a beginner salvage. Every detail from the salvaging arm, the onboard processing plant, the convenient external storage has been refined and optimized to make even amateur feel like an expert. Eureka livery features glittering gold highlights against a black base for the paint for the Salvation. By the way, we sell a black and gold paint if you're looking for that thing. They never say that on these little info panels. But they're like, hey, we got a thing. So what? What even is the shape of this? Like a trapezoid? Kind of looks like a ship out of Elite Dangerous. Man, this is wild. Why haven't I seen pictures of this spammed all over Reddit? RSI's got a new salvaging platform and nobody tells me? How long has this been out? This just released, right? There's no way that I missed this last month. I haven't been that busy. All right, well, here's the salvation. Get yours today, salvaging. Anyways, here's the Meteor, which released earlier this year. Basically, it's the Mantis, but instead of an interdictor, it's just got an in-your-face interface with size 4 guns. These are bespoke cannons. I think this actually might be size 5s. I think this size 5s and then size 3 or 4 size 4s. All right, well, here's the Perseus. More detailed videos of all of this big stuff at some point. I want to get VR natively working. The fuck was that? I think somebody's typing on their keyboard. I want to get native VR up and running, then I want to do, like, you know, ship tours, cockpit compare. I want to do all my cool fun stuff. They actually have learned how to showcase the ship. Look at this. They put it on a gigantic tilted axis from the front so that you can actually see the goddamn thing. Nice, nice. All right, the Perseus. Let's take a look at the last few things. So in the middle, we obviously had the rover, the Lynx rover. We'd used that extensively at the Daymar rally. We have the 2 new variants from Kruger, the laser and the minigun. You can't really see the weapons. It's not really a good way to display them. You would want the weapons out. One of them is a ballistic minigun. The other one is a laser cannon. No, energy minigun type situation. Anyways, there's that, and then the Lynx rover. You'll all see me use that plenty of times in the Daymar rally. Okay, so that's all 2, 3, 3, and then 4, 5. All right, so let's go over here first. Okay, let's see here. Raft, MPVU tractor, Fortune, Lynx, Meteor, Kruger Wolf, Salvation. All right, yeah, didn't miss much there. All right, so, oh yeah, they have these new little in-between areas. Little cargo show-off zone. Delivering the future. So, we got the Lightning, very, very frightening, F8C. For those that just want the ultimate in badass heavy fighter weaponry. Until CIG releases the latest heavy fighter and makes it inconvenient that you own that instead of it now. All right, cool. So yeah, this is the premier military medium fighter. Is it medium or light? I think that's light fighter, right? It might be medium. You got yourself your big cargo ships now that fit. Wait a minute, this isn't the cargo ship. Oh, this is that new gunship. Wow, how much room is in here? Can I drop down? No, that's just a window, but still very cool. So yeah, this is the new gunship. Man, there's a lot of room on this. She's got a lot of ass on her. Room for all your crew and stuff. Like this is an apartment complex with turrets, basically. That's what I'm gathering out of this. And let us look at those turrets. All right, so this is the Paladin. Yeah, okay, so you got, yeah, some big beefies. You got even beefier that just lays on the ground. It is a quad. Okay, so we have a quad on the bottom. And then 2 2s on the side. Missiles underslung. And I don't think there's a top turret. I think it's just all bottom. Turret can move from top to bottom. Oh, that's right. There's that railing on the backside. Incredible. All right, so here's the Titan. Oldie but a goldie. Really good upgrader starter ship. You upgrade your starter ship to this, is what I mean by that. Usually people go Cutlass or they go Titan. And then we have his little brother, the Saber. The Peregrine Saber. This one is the one with the holes in the wings and is the racing variant. Yes. So yeah, this is the super fast, super accelerator racing variant of this. They have one that's also the Raven, which you could only get from Optane SSDs. If you have one of those, big props to you. And I think that's it for this haul. Let's go over to haul 3 now. That's just the what you call it, the Suyen. Right? Yeah, the Suyen. I just was blocked by this stupid wall. I was like, I can't see the bottom of it. Right, so this is the alien apartment complex with guns. Nice, nice. Hell yeah. What's over here? What's in this thing? Something cool? Ah, here is the Raylan. Following up on their successful first foray in the human market, this updated vessel still features interspecies living quarters and Gravlev cargo hauling, but with an astounding double the cargo capacity of earlier prototypes. So yeah, they massively increased the amount that this thing can haul, and it's got these little triangle cubes that are special to it. I don't know how that's gonna work with the rest of hauling, but yeah. Okay, so that was 2, that was 3, and now haul 4. They really know how to showcase their ships, huh? Some really good screenshots that they can take. Anyone can take, really. All right, here we are. Expand your universe with ground vehicles. Oh, and the Drake ship is here. It's the new Clipper. Look at that. Oh, and the new Golem Ox. So this could fit one single 32 SCU crate, I believe. Yeah. Nice. The ugly duckling. Thoughts on the Clipper? Oh. Interesting. It's bigger. Man, why are they so... It's just leftover. Let's just be clear. This is just leftover parts from Drake that they slapped together. Why does it have to be so asymmetrical? Even one wing is longer than the other, from what I understand. It can fold out a little bit more. This is just leftover parts. Let's be clear. 64, so 232 crates. Nice. On the Golem Ox. So that's not bad. So the raft is still a little bit better. I bet you it's priced perfectly in between as well, yeah? Hey, it flies, so you're not wrong. So there should be a ramp then? No ramp? Side loading? So it's like... Wait, front loading? Where? How do you get on this thing? Oh my god. Oh, of course, it'd be fucking lever access for the elevator. But this stupid thing has cargo on it, right? So... Oh my. Ah, here we go. That's what we wanted. So it is the front loading. Okay, okay, okay. I was telling my friend, you know how hard it is to make a ship that has a front ramp? Like, you know, for the Emperor to walk off in front of all of his troops on the second Death Star, you know? You know how anticlimactic it would be for that big scary looking ship to just come into the thing and then slowly rotate so that the rear ramp opens and the Emperor walks out? Yeah, very anticlimactic. The Emperor knows how to make a scene, right? He's got to fly in, land, and then walk out the front. That's what he told his engineers when he made the Tidarian shuttle. Same with Drake. They're like, look, man, we want them to be walking out the front when they land, okay? Very cinematic-like. So anyways, to get a front ramp, you have to redo your landing configuration. I mean, everything makes sense with a rear ramp on every ship. It just makes so much more sense. You have to go out of your way to design a forward ramp. Anyway, so that's the Clipper. It's the RV from Spaceballs. Basically, yeah. It's your Space Winnebago. that should have storage. I think it's got a crafting bench in there. I think that's one of its main features, is the crafting bench type situation. So I mean, a little miniature Corsair, basically. A little bit of cargo for you, nothing too crazy. What we got back over here? Yeah, med bed, regular bed, crafting bench, cargo grid. The med bed should double as the actual bed. Ah, Origin they threw back here behind Drake. That's a snub to Origin if I've ever seen anything. Origin would have paid to be in front of Drake if they were in control of the hall. In fact, they put scaffolding and hide Drake behind them. That's hilarious that this is all back here behind Drake. Either way, here's all your Origin ships, which are beautiful, elegant pieces of engineering. And then compare that to... Damn it, I can't even get a good... They literally don't even let you look at the Drake ships when you're able to view the Origin ships. That's how tucked away they are from each other. But yeah, if you want elegant, you know, Apple / BMW manufacturing, Origin is for you. They got quite the lineup, including a big giant space yacht. Get yours today. All right, cool. I guess back to the main floor. We'll go down below the hollow areas and we'll wrap this up. Okay, wow. The Spirit? He has Spirit, this one. Cool, cool, cool. All right, Consolidated Outlands. We got Crusader. We got Mirai. Love how extreme, like, this is literally the smallest design ship that you can get, right? No quantum drive. It's got all the engines on the sides, right? It's got weapons on the engine mounts, if this were the weapon mounted one. This is the racing version. Like your battery, your freaking power, your shields, all of this stuff are just in little individual squares that stick out and pop out from the middle core. And yeah, that's about as small of a ship as you can get. Little bubble dome in front. And then they were like, well, now we wanted to have heavy weapons. And so they just went completely bonkers. And the size difference is just insane. Like, it's like snub nose, then we have light, medium, and then heavy, and then super heavy, it feels like, with the MX. All right, so here's the Spirit. Plenty of videos already out on that. Very great classic ship design. Rear ramp, because of course, because it makes sense. And then we got the little Intrepid. The Fury's best feature is that it's almost impossible to hit. Yeah, it's so small, and you could fit them anywhere. You could literally rotate them 360 inside of a Cutlass hangar. A Cutlass is basically turned into a hangar. And now we can head down to the lower area, which should be the holo viewer. So there should be some cool stuff down there, and then we can wrap up. Wonderful. There should be some stairs down, but there aren't any. So no holo view this year. Hang on, let me check a map. That's funny. They still have the stairs that lead down to the areas, but they actually don't go downstairs. There's no stairs. All right, so right, make sure I'm not missing. Okay, cool. So no downstairs holo area. That's it, folks. That's IAE. Yeah. Don't climb around on my vehicles and break shit, is what they're saying. All right, expand your universe with IAE. Hope you guys enjoyed the 25 tour. That's it. That's the hall. It doesn't rotate anymore. So you seen one, you seen them all. What you get now is what ships you will be able to rent if you come over here every single day, or what ships you can buy on the web store. The best in show will be on 29th. The final 3 days you can rent every single vehicle all at once, and it will, I think each rental is like a week or something, or 48 hours or some shit. So if you want to rent everything and have it last all the way through, just do it on the last few days. and you'll get them for a week after some shit. Either way, thank you guys for watching, hanging out, liking, subscribing, commenting, keeping me relevant until we get native VR support and my new Pimax and my new room and all that stuff set up. And just thank you for doing the voodoo that you do, and you guys are incredible. So I'm gonna get up out of here, and thanks for watching. Till next time, stay safe, fly right. I'm Chachi Sanchez. Y'all have a good night. We do need to get our hands on one of these. I actually just need to get in the turret. That's what I need to do. When are those new combat missions gonna come up?
I have something here for you. Cerveza cristal. Cerveza